A crucial time of year for a lot of teams, Smitty, deciding whether to go all in on the playoff chase or look ahead to next season.
I don't know, B.A. For me, it's all about trying to make the playoffs and win a championship. Yes, you can still keep an eye on the future when you're trying to win.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Russell in at the center position. And they pick up 2.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you'd also be aggressive inside.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent, to the paint. Here's Russell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively. Put the defense back on his heels.
Now here's Bane. Continues to make an impact on offense. Putting up 21 a game. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Morant. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Adams, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Russell, coming off a terrific game against Houston. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Brooks against Anunoby. Here's Adams. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Just 5 on the clock. Up and over Russell. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Trent, money on the 19-footer.
Wow, a quick shot by Gary. The defense, they had no chance.
And here's Memphis, trailing by 2. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Pass to Brooks. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Barnes, it's good.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Brooks. Takes the 3. And again, Memphis no good. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
And it's Russell, that time on the assist by Van Vliet. Russell's got 6 points.
I just love the ball move.
And the Grizzlies call time here. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A. He's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times.
The Raptors with a lead. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. To the middle. Here's Russell. And the layup falls. Give him 8.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Takes a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And the Raptors making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA, they take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Three-pointer, Brooks. They get it back. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Pass to Trent. Here's Van Vliet. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside Bane. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Russell against Adams. 6 to shoot. Jackson, the pass to Morant. He can't get that one to fall. Van Vliet with some nice D. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Barnes. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Bane against Trent. And there's a 3-second violation.
Toronto's ball.
The Raptors have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Outside Anunoby. Here's Russell. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're really working the paint now.
Timeout called. Memphis. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Raptors leading by
39. The Raptors. 42.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here's Van Vliet. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes is out there with MP. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Memphis trailing here. It's stolen by Trent. And here comes the break. Moving it up. Oh, deflected. Easy jumper from very short distance. Barnes has got 9 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Morant against Van Vliet. Floats one. And it's Morant missing. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Van Vliet against Morant. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Trent outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Anunoby. Inside. Brooks against Anunoby. From 12 feet. Rebounded by Trent. Trent's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, MP. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Bain. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Another shot. And it's laid in by Adams. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Here's Russell. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together. Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Down low. Here's Russell. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Brent, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose.
Substitution on the court.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Trent, the pass to Russell. Banked it in off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Gary Trent Jr. with great awareness, finding a guy with a better shot.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the one. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Adams, shot's good. The Raptors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Trent against Bain. Pass to Anunoby. The 3-ball. And the Raptors another 3.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
To the inside. Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Now Van Vliet, hounded by Morant. Clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve. And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Russell. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Birch, he's checked in for Boucher.
Raptor substitution, Kim Birch.
Now off the inbound. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 6th assist of the night. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Van Vliet outside. Inside. Here's Russell. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Got